Hey guys, what's up, it's iFlynn here, and today I'm starting off my Mastery Rank Guide series. I actually can't believe I haven't done this before on the channel. It's something so simple that I just completely overlooked and didn't think that people want to see in video format. So of course, this being episode 1, we're going to do the first Mastery Rank test, which is super self-explanatory. All you have to do is kill the bad guys with your starting weapon, which is either the MK1 Paris or the MK1 Bow. Should be pretty simple unless you went ahead and crafted another weapon. In that case, well done to you. You're ahead of the competition, which is basically every other player, but you know, that's besides the point. So let's go ahead and jump in, do the Master Rank 1 test, get this video out of the way, and move on to Master Rank 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, 11, 12, all the way up to Master Rank 25, which is currently in the game. And, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy this guide series. So pretty straightforward. You can actually finish this one standing completely still, and all you have to do is kill the enemies as they run towards you. So aim down sights and just kind of shoot them in the head. If you're having trouble aiming, turn down your sensitivity. I'm using an 8 sensitivity in-game, 800 DPI on my mouse. I'm using the Razer Def Adder Elite. You know, that's if aiming is even a problem for you, but it should be super straightforward. In terms of just getting the enemies dead and stuff like that. Of course, you might not one-shot them if you're using the MK1 Paris, but, you know, you'll be able to deal a decent amount of damage. It's just landing those consecutive headshots, I guess, which is going to sort of up your damage whenever it comes to these enemies right here. It's because if you're using the MK1 Paris, it's a mainly puncture weapon, and the guys that you're going against are shielded enemies, and shields actually take more damage from impact weapons, which the MK1 Paris isn't sort of predominant in. So if you take a weapon that has a lot of impact damage, if you are for some reason struggling with this test, if you get a weapon that has mainly impact damage, then this test is going to be a lot easier for you. So you can use pretty much any weapon, any primary weapon in the game to do that test, implying you have it crafted and you're able to equip it. And all I really recommend doing is throwing on some of the basic mods. You'll have something like a broken serration. If you have any elements, go ahead, throw them on. Fire rate mods are helpful too, because it will allow you to get off more consecutive shots with your bow and arrow if you're using a bow and arrow, but realistically it's just about throwing as much damage on as possible. So things like serration and elemental damage for newer players is going to actually bump that up a lot, and then just make it so you deal more overall damage to those targets in that first test. But anyway guys, I know this is a short video, and I know sort of showing the Master Rank 1 test doesn't make a lot of sense to you, but I want this to be a complete series which shows all of the tests, so it just makes more sense to sort of include the first one, go over it very briefly, and give a little bit of information here and there for newer players who might be interested in Warframe. I also do beginner guides, and I update them as often as I can. So this is 2018. There's a lot of big changes coming to Warframe in 2018, so I'm going to be making Warframe Beginner's Guides 2018. I've kind of made my mind up about that, so look forward to seeing that in the channel whenever all the big changes get implemented into Warframe. And yeah, it's going to be an awesome year, hopefully. And other than that, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead, hit that like button below. If you want to see more Warframe content from me, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.